What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the City Kids podcast. Last episode I peeped. Last episode I peeped. I ain't really like put no music in there. So I was like, nah, I made sure I put music in there. So this right here, this finna be the last. This might be the last episode in this studio. So I always mess up on this, bro. All right, so take two. Take two. This might be my last podcast episode in this studio. Yeah, bro. So, I'm finna go back to school, and hopefully by the time I come back from school, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to cut down on some stuff. Really just finna lock in so I could really start. I want my own. The goal. I just want my own I want my own place where I could be like, this place is cool. Like it's open to 12 and whatnot, but it's just like I'd rather have my own place where I can record, if that makes sense, bro. Where I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to wait until 12, you know what I'm saying? If it's like I don't have to do the podcast, if I want to do the podcast at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I can do the podcast at 1 o'clock in the morning. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so let's get into this episode. How y'all, bro? If I seem like calm or whatnot, bro, like I don't seem as energized this podcast. This is a lot, bro. A lot of good things have been happening. Like a lot of great things have been happening since this year started for me. Like, had a great weekend, bro. I had a phenomenal weekend. And then I woke up today, today's Sunday, and I woke up, and I kid you not, I woke up like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up and my iPad was still on. So I was still watching Agent Stream because he's doing that little 24-hour. And then, on the TV, it was just a whole bunch of it was just Steve Harvey, like the little motivational things he be saying. It was like a whole bunch of those. And so I wake up and I'm listening to it, but you wake up, you really not paying attention. Like, it had been a couple of times I didn't woke up, texted somebody, and then I go back to sleep, and then I really wake up, and I'm like, nigga, I sent the text message. Like, I was on my phone. Like, I know I was up. I know I woke up for a little bit, but nigga, I was on my phone. But so it was like by the time I'm still waking up, and the little Steve Harvey motivation thing is still going, right? Dang, what was I about to say, bro? Oh yeah, so I'm just listening to it, and I'm really like, I've listened to those things before, and it's like it motivates me, but it's never like it never motivates me enough to put in action. I feel like that. I don't think I've ever been motivated enough to put in action, but on this right here, this motivated me to put in action. Not only because of the Steve Harvey little things that was going on, but I went on TikTok, and like the first, I didn't say the Drewski one, but it was a Drewski one. And he was basically like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you really just gotta lock in. Like there's some shit like that you probably didn't think that you really need to put away, that you just need to stop doing. And basically just shit like that. And that's how I kind of got to thinking, and I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying. I was thinking, said, all right, I do need to woo woo. So I went to the next TikTok, and I'm gonna play the next TikTok. And I ain't gonna lie, if you know, like a lot of, bro, like this person right here who said this shit really stuck. This shit really like struck home for me, because it's like this shit right here. It's a couple of them, bro. Like I was saying, like back to back. And hold on, where is it at? I saved it. Hold on. All right, so Pete.
All day we don't.
All right, so look. This is one of them, right? This is one of them.
You need to just focus on yourself. You need to kick it, chill. You don't need to be around a bunch of hoes, none of that shit. You just need to be focused on work. At some point, you might get depressed trying to take that type of route of trying to be outside every night, get to drinking every night. You know what I'm saying? You get to doing stuff that you don't even want to do for real, and it's going to become not fulfilling. You need to just...
All right, so that right there. All right, so I ain't gonna cap. There's been times where I ain't gonna cap. I've been like, I don't know if I've ever been depressed, but there's definitely been times where I've been in deep thought, and I've been like, you know, like goddamn motherfuckers been in the car crying, motherfucking I don't even ever talk about this on the pod, but niggas was like real life fighting demons. Like my freshman year, I was in my dorm. I was listening. This is my first time listening to Raw Wave, and motherfuckers was fighting demons, and I was like in that bitch. Like I was on the phone with my nigga Todd. I think it was just me and my nigga Todd. My nigga Walt might have been in that call too. Yeah, Walt was definitely in that call. It was me, Walt, and Todd. And bro, I'm listening to Raw Wave, playing the game, cooling. Like, you know, I was really staying to myself at Shaw. So really just cooling in my room, on the phone with the gang, cooling, playing the game. Listening to Raw Wave, this is my first time. This is when Soulfly dropped. Out of nowhere, like, room is dark, by the way. I got the blacked out curtains. I'm all the way on the 8th floor, so boom. If I'm all the way at the top, I ain't really getting when it's dark outside, I ain't really getting too much light through the window anyway. Got the LED lights on, all that. Motherfucking Raw Wave start playing, start getting to like, I know the song if I hear it, because I'll know the song because I skip that bitch now, because I really don't be trying to get back into like that. I try to stay away from that whole album really, bro. And then it's just like, I don't know, I just kind of like, I felt some shit like, it was like either entering my back or leaving my back, and it was like, bro, like that shit felt weird. Like, I've never felt like that before. And then like, my niggas was like, bro, damn, bro, like, you know, he's making jokes about it, and all that. But it was like, I ain't gonna lie, ever since that point, it was kind of like, I would say from that point to like, probably like that damn near the whole time. From that point until I went back home to visit, when I was at Shaw, bro, I was just like, I ain't gonna say I was depressed, but shit, I damn near might have been, bro. I damn near might have been.
All right, Josh, I ain't even gonna say that shit again, bro. I had to cut that last part, and then I ain't gonna go too deep into what I just did, bro. I want to, but yeah. Pretty much basically what I was just saying, I was explaining, I'm about to call with Walt, asking him why he stopped, why he took a little break from smoking at that time. Cause I've been thinking, I ain't no thinking about it, but I'm about to do it. I thought I've been thinking about it a lot. This since the year started and whatnot. So my reasoning is personally just because I feel like I ain't gonna feel like how do I say this? Alright, so I feel like I could be. I feel like I ain't gonna. Alright, so where I'm at now. I wanna have a lot more things for my podcast. I wanna have a lot more equipment. I wanna have a lot more I wanna go a lot more places for the podcast. And I just know that I'll save. I just know that I can and I will. I just know that I'm going to save more money by just cutting out smoking, cutting out copping, bro. It's literally, it's nothing negative. Like, it's no negative reason why I'm stopping. It's not like, oh, it's ruining my life. Oh, no. It's just that I want to save money faster. And it's not like I don't want to, it's not saying no, I don't want to put the work in, I don't want to woo, because I love putting the work in. The work is what make everything fun. Like, getting up, coming to the studio makes the podcast more fun for me. Doing this shit in my room, bro, shit is not fun. Shit is not fun. Like, when I go back to my dorm, my college dorm, I'm about to try to set that bitch up like a studio, bro, because it's like this shit. Unless I see like, if I wake up every day, I know I wake up every day and look at, I got a little home studio, bro. Niggas just raps, nigga. But I'm just call my nigga Walt. We gonna get into this. Let me screen record this shit. Hopefully the audio work. Alright, there we go. What's up,
Yo.
You can hear me?
What's up, G-Gang?
You can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. So yeah, bro, what basically like, cause like, I just, yeah, so basically like the reason why I asked you that is like, pretty much since the beginning of the year, I've been like, cause I know it's no negative reason why I just want to stop. I just really it's really just more so I want to stop copying so I can save my money more, so I can just do more with my podcast and whatnot.
Cool. I feel that.
Yeah, and I was just like asking, cause I know you took your break and whatnot. So I was just asking like what made you stop and then like did you see like how do you feel like after that you took your little break and whatnot?
Alright. So what made me stop is pretty much like the same reason. Like I ain't gonna lie, what really made me stop is the break. Like I'm like weed is expensive lifestyle. I'm not gonna lie. So the bread is really what made me stop. But like deep down I really needed to stop. And like the feeling that I get, like, okay, so it's like the best way I can describe it is like, you know, when you start smoking and like you smoking back to back to back, and it's just like, oh, it's like, you know, I'm high. But when you get sober, it's like a refresh. It's like for instance, like you could try like just 3 days, just go 3 days and then go back. It's like a refresh. So you're sober minded and you just feel like, you just feel different because like, it's like not the same as being high every day. It's like you're being back to sober. It's like a feeling that you haven't, let's say like I haven't been sober every day since like high school. You feel me? So it's like a reset. And then the feeling you get when you go back, it's like an intenser high. It's like, all right, when you smoking every day, you get like the same type of high. You start to get used to it.
Yeah.
But like when you go back to it, bro, it feels. I ain't gonna say it feels better, but like it does feel better. But like the high is more intense. So it just makes the overall experience better.
Yeah, I
feel that makes sense.
I definitely feel that, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take this little break and lock in and really just lock in for real.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, dude, the best, bro. My best advice: try 3. Like, it's gonna be hard. Well, it's not gonna be hard if you put your mind to it. Try 3 days. Take 3 or 4 days off every 2 weeks, bro. And when you go back to it, you're gonna see exactly what I mean. You be like, yo, like this feels so much better than just smoking every single day, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna just go until I'm gonna map out some stuff that I just want to get. Like I want to get like this little tape, this little mixing board and whatnot. So once I get everything that I need to get, then I'll go back. Then I smoke again. But I think that's just. I don't think I'm gonna do like a time period. I think I'm gonna do like until I get everything that I need.
Sure, for sure. I respect that.
Hell yeah.
But trust me, bro, you gonna feel it, right? You gonna feel better, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, no cap, for sure. But all right, gang.
But yeah, appreciate you for having me.
Hell yeah.
For sure, bro. You say?
All right, you too, bro. All right, y'all. So let's get a little conversation, a little podcast conversation. I feel like we should play some music after that. But we gonna come back. We gonna get into this little next topic. I don't know, bro. I like getting deep, bro. I like getting deep on the pod, bro. I like getting deep on the pod. Hold on, we gonna come back, man. We gonna come back. We might get a little deeper. All right, y'all. So we back. So we gonna go back. We're gonna go back to what we was just talking about. We're gonna get back to deeper into the podcast and whatnot. But we gotta do some. I gotta
Yeah, no man.
Ooh. That's not supposed to play into the end, boy. No. All right, y'all. So I was on TikTok. Right? I was on TikTok, and it was this motherfucking shit. Was like so the girl basically saying that she was wifey material, and throughout the video, like I knew it was gonna be bullshit once I seen her. But I'm gonna put this shit on the screen. Like motherfuckers really finna be editing the podcast now. Talk to me, Hey, if you listening to this, I really do advise that you definitely tap into the YouTube podcast. Cause there's been a lot of people, this shit keep going down, bro. I feel like I'm slaying. There's been a lot of people back on camp that's been really asking me, can I get on the pod? And I really been bullshitting. But, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers really finna, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna cap. The audio is not gonna be as good as it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have the camera audio. Unless I figure out another way to finesse it, but y'all gonna have the camera audio. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I want to get some more stands, but I need the board. I need this board. I get this board and we up. So I'm gonna get this board. This board like 1,500, I think. This the. I think they got the third one is 1,500. I think. This is the second one, I think. But I want the third one. Third one was better. All right. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. So I was on TikTok, seen this video. Let's watch it and then let's react to it. Oh shit, my fault.
I said I'm wifey material.
Cause you got lips.
Let me just say, I could cook, I clean, I got lips.
She suck dick.
Like, yeah, like.
That's wifey material.
Nah, wifey material, and I'm smart as hell. I know how to put money in niggas' pockets. Fuck is you talking about? Like, fuck, I'm gonna go get her. I don't need nobody for nothing. Like, you feel me? I do this shit by myself. I grind by myself, work hard by myself, and I'll never put a nigga on child support. Cause my dad, I promised my dad I would.
Shout out to you.
So yeah, I'm wifey material.
Hey.
I'm a headache though, I ain't lying.
You a headache.
That's the number one problem right there.
Arguments, I don't like that.
Like, no, it don't be the argument. It don't be the arguments for me.
You like you slap niggas.
Alright, so shout out to them. What's they, I don't even know this day. Nah, it's not their page. Oh, this is already, they tagged them. They tagged them. Shout out to the Finesses Only Club. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. But, so I was like, yo, what's some things, like, people would say, like, is like, what's wifey material? Alright, so like watching that TikTok, I was like, bro, what is wifey material? And I've been thinking about this shit all day, and I seen that shit like what? I don't know what time. Like I told y'all, bro, I woke up at 4, went back to sleep at like 6, woke up at 7, went back to sleep, woke up at 10. Nah, I've been up. So yeah, like what is wifey material to y'all, bro? Let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna definitely, bro. Next week we gonna come back to this, and I'm gonna really think. So I just want to ask y'all that to put that in y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? So go to our Instagram, City Kids Podcast. TikTok, City Kids Podcast 0, and you know YouTube. All that shit on the screen right now, bro.
Oh yeah, YouTube.
City Kids.
City Kids
Podcast on YouTube. Talk to me, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me. Make sure y'all go sub on YouTube. The clips on YouTube. Y'all been fucking. Ooh.
I like what I'm seeing,
bro. I didn't even know YouTube had like.
I ain't even know.
I thought it was like requirements before you can post them little clips or reels, TikToks, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, bro. What's wifey material to y'all?
I don't know
right now. I gotta think about that, bro. What's wifey material? What is something that I look for in a wife? In a wife. Like that's. I did my things that I look for, like things I look for in a woman. When we did the first Box Media podcast. But wifey material, like that's different from like. You can have girlfriends. They might not have wifey material. They girlfriends. But when you looking for that wife. You gotta have a wifey materials. I feel like wifey materials is like. Alright, so it's like things you're supposed to do when you growing up, living in your mom's house. I feel like that's equivalent to girlfriend material. And then once you get older and you move out, you gotta, as a man, you taking on a lot more responsibility. Even if it's just yourself. And I feel like that can equal to wifey material. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. If I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm right. But we're gonna do one more TikTok video, and then we're gonna get into this little Jay Crowder thing. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I seen this shit, I was like, damn, this nigga Jay Crowder.
Kayla, cut that out. We don't want niggas getting our ideas. But who y'all think is more popular, Michael Jackson or NBA YoungBoy? Me personally, this is a no-brainer. If you fix your mouth to say YoungBoy or fix or even type in a single Y when you in the comments type in your answer, nigga, just I don't even know what to tell you, bro. I really don't even know what to tell you. Like, I really don't even know what to tell you. But bro, this nigga Michael Jackson, right? So for the niggas who's gonna say YB, niggas gonna be like YB better and whatnot, right? I just feel like my nigga Michael Jackson was really like, I feel like Michael Jackson was really him. Like, I feel like when it comes to this celebrity shit, I feel like there's nobody touching Michael Jackson's level of celebrity, of fame. I mean, like, that's an A-list celebrity. I don't think has that nigga ever been to a basketball game? Like, just think about that shit. If you was to see, if Michael Jackson was to go to a basketball game, niggas not watching the game. I'm letting y'all niggas know that now. He's not gonna watch that game. Everybody in they fucking mama's gonna know who that is. Everybody in they mama, bro. Like, you have niggas who are fucking 2 who know who Michael Jackson is, bro. Like, niggas that are fucking 80 years old, way before Michael Jackson, knows who Michael Jackson is. Like, and niggas in between. And then you got the motherfuckers who, let's say like that. Most basketball games is what? I would say it's most of them, 9 times out of 10, there's families there. I would say a range gap from, if it's not a family, then it's from 20, I say to about 50 is the age gap where is the ages in between that might not be with their family. They just they really like the game of basketball. And then you got your couple old heads who really love the game of basketball and whatnot, right? Michael Jackson, all right, so from 20 to 50, you definitely know who Michael Jackson is. You definitely gonna go up to that nigga. You with your family. Like, let's talk about this. This nigga Michael Jackson was played on the radio every day. Nigga still getting played on the radio every day. Every Sunday, this nigga's locked every Sunday. Every Sunday I hear Michael Jackson on the radio. I don't like, he's an A-list. I can't even think, bro. Like, Michael Jackson's an A-list celebrity. This nigga's like there's nobody compared to this nigga when it comes to his level of fame, bro. Like, I feel like even when it comes to like them big ass so quote unquote A-list actors, I don't even feel like them niggas is like, I don't even feel like them niggas is on the type of fame that Michael Jackson was on. Like, YoungBoy, go to the game. You know what I'm saying? A couple people gonna take some pictures. People gonna make some TikToks. I saw YoungBoy at the New Orleans Pelicans game. Ooh, I saw YoungBoy at where he stay in Utah. I saw YoungBoy at All-Star game. Ooh, nigga, Michael Jackson All-Star game, nigga. Shit getting shut down, nigga. Shit is getting shut down. Word, bro. So let's get into this Jay Crowder shit, right? Cause y'all know I gotta talk about the league, but y'all know I gotta talk about the A, bro. Y'all know I gotta talk about the A. Oh yeah, quick brief intermission. All right, so for all my football fans, the reason why I haven't really been talking about football, damn, I'm hungry as hell. What the fuck? Oh, for those that do not know, basically Jay Crowder, so Jay Crowder is holding out until he gets his trade demands or gets more money. A lot of team owners ain't fucking with this shit, and basically what the team owners are saying is, nigga, you not KD, you not LeBron, you're not Kyrie, you're not Curry, you're none of those players, nor do you play of that caliber. So a lot of team owners didn't release this, but there's been reports of a lot of team owners saying that they are turned off by the actions of Jay Crowder, saying that he's not KD, like he's not Kevin Durant. Why are you doing this shit? So personally, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Jay Crowder, but I kind of feel, all right, I understand what he's doing, cause it's like this is why I'm kind of like slowing down my words, cause I've said that I wanted to see more players like stand up for their money. But then I also didn't think of it. I didn't think of it as the business point. That's like, all right, a lot of these niggas aren't doing. They're not pitting up KD numbers. They're not giving you 20. They're not giving you 25. Jay Crowder's not even giving you 20 a night. You know, so why are you? You know what I'm saying? Get your money and just, you know, keep playing, keep getting your money, stack your bread up and whatnot. Jay Crowder in the aspects, because I really do fuck with Jay Crowder. Like Jay Crowder's a really good defender, a really great defender, and I really fuck with him. But I just feel like he doesn't. I feel like, all right, the way I feel like he can't. I don't know. I just don't feel like he can't do it, bro. I'm just gonna say that I don't feel like Jay Crowder can do this. I feel like if this was Devin Booker, boom. If this was Chris Paul doing this shit, yeah, Chris Paul couldn't do this shit either. He too old. But just if you don't feel happy in the league no more, nigga, just retire, bro. Chris Paul is damn near 40. Yeah, Chris. I mean, I fuck with Chris Paul, bro. Like he came to Houston and almost got us a ring. Unfortunately, he did get injured. If he didn't get injured, I know we would have got that ring, bro. Chris Paul, I feel like was the only nigga that probably got through Harden's head, bro. Because that nigga has a hard fucking head. He's a great player, bro. Don't get me wrong. That nigga Harden, he has the awards and accolades to do that shit, to act the way he acts. But it's just like, come on, bro. Like, you can't switch up your, you know what I'm saying? I wish he just would have stayed in Houston. That's all I'm gonna say. But we're going off this podcast here. This might have been a little bit short, but I do got some other episodes. And if y'all fuck with, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting a little personal in the first little bit of the podcast. But make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the podcast. I said, hold on. Make sure y'all go ahead, like this video, subscribe if you're new. If you listen to this on an audio platform, make sure you rate us a 5 out of 5. Make sure you download the episode. Make sure you download the show. You add the show, my bad. You download the episode, you add the show, so you know every time we upload a podcast. Make sure you also share the podcast. Share it around, you know what I'm saying? We on TikTok, the City Kids Podcast 0, Instagram, City Kids Podcast, YouTube, City Kids Podcast. And if you on YouTube and you want to go to an audio device, you want to, like, you know what I'm saying? You probably like, let me listen to this shit on the podcast, on Apple Podcasts. Click the link in the description. Or if you listen to this, or if you're watching this on like an iPad, phone, laptop, it's like a little card. It's some little shit that's gonna pop up in the corner. But anyway, I'm gonna leave off this episode with a little motivational clip. Cause I'm in my little motivational stage right now. So I'm gonna help my niggas out, bro.
I'm trying to get to where I'm going, and ain't nobody gonna stop me or whatever going on, the talking and the captions or whatever the memes. It can't stop me because it's a vision that I have and it's goals that I have and set out for myself that I gotta get there no matter what.